Hello, I'm Melinda NailFanatic with Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot, and this is your December 2017 mid-month Chinese Zodiac Tarot for the sign of the pig. And let's see what word of clarity comes out for you. The Custom Words of Clarity deck is still available, and it is a limited time offer only. It is a group of custom hand-designed messages straight for you, channeled on your behalf through my artist and intuitive eye and hand. And so if you're interested, my website will have more details on that. So let's see what's the word of clarity for the pig for mid-month December 2017 to mid-month January 2018. Communicate. Let's see what the underlying support is for you at this time. Energy. Nice. So I get the idea and the sense that you're going to be getting some communication from someone, and this is something you've been working to manifest. Like you were putting your energy into, well, I know I can manifest this. I know I can manifest that. So let me make it happen. And so, ta-da, you really did. Now it's just about you continuing to speak it out in the same divine, prosperous way that brought that all about. I definitely feel that it's time for you to speak highly of yourself freely. So freely, so openly. Now is not the time for humility. Now is the time for bravery. Be brave and fearless in the way you speak your truth, in the way you tell your story, and the way you are telling it has something to do with this energy being transmuted. The way you're transmuting energy. Okay. The way you're shifting your reality, your situation. Yes. Okay. What are the messages for the pig? Let's just God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Four of Swords, the truce, rest and recuperation, healing. You've been through a painful realization, a painful conversation, a painful situation, and now you're healing and licking your wounds. You know you are nowhere towards the end of the deal, and life is still going to continue on for you, and so you're licking your wounds for the time being, and somebody doesn't want to leave their bed, because in their bed it's easier to be in the head. You're doing a lot of meditation, using the time to line up energies and communicate. I feel that you're really doing a lot of channeling for yourself or for others. I feel you really being a grounding point for energy, for love source energy. I feel you communicating, just a lot of communication coming through you. As you ask it, the solution is given and shown and shared with you. And so while you're taking this downtime, like you get to where you start seeing how everything comes together in a way like never before. You can see things coming together. You can see how the circle's coming complete. because you're actually moving through it's like that whole blind spot is no longer a blind spot. I got some more mirrors around me I can see now. Oh, and then when I'm saying I got some more mirrors around me I can see now, the mirrors are different types of reflections back to you than what you had before. You kept putting yourself in a situation where the only thing reflecting back to you was stuff that you didn't like the energy of. And so you actually took some time by yourself and kind of went on a reset. And you're finding that, yeah, that's not the case anymore. If you're not by yourself, anyone you're with seems to be of a new mentality who's also broken through that as well. For somebody, there's a situation here where you're going to hear from somebody that walked away in the past from you. And if this is you, I feel that you will resonate towards the sign of Capricorn from the Western Zodiac, where this is a reading for the pig from the Chinese Zodiac. The sign of Capricorn will mean something important to you. Okay. There's a divine perspective there that you've yet to realize, to understand, to see what you're, to internalize, yes, to internalize. You've yet to internalize this divine perspective over this situation. And the challenge is to hold the high vibration and expect that you're going to be receiving the return that you it's going to make you really happy. Expect that it's going to work out in a positive way for you, instead of a something undesirable, whatever. Because see, this is literally applying to so many different things for you, and what you don't understand is there's a lot of different ways to go about this, and a lot of this bumping head stuff that's going on, it's like, it's pointless. It just serves no purpose. And there's love that wants to come in, but as long as you holding on to a situation for somebody in romance that this person don't want you, it's not gonna work well for you. It's like, this person don't want you, just leave them alone. Stop trying to communicate with them. I feel that somebody's getting a block. Like, you're trying to communicate to somebody and you're getting a block. Or they're trying to communicate to you and they're getting a block. Because somebody decided at some point, you know, I deserve something better than this. Fill in the blank, because there's a bunch of different stuff. And also, there's somebody here who you've had to really like lick your wounds, and now you're dealing with the fallout of a situation where you came back from war, so to speak, and now it's the homecoming, and it's bittersweet. It's a bittersweet homecoming because, yeah, too much shit went down. Too much shit went down, and so there is a need. There's somebody's keeping a secret. Somebody's got some secrets there. There's somebody with some secrets there. We'll find out more about that later on. I'm sure it's going to come out. Something will be revealed about those secrets. Yeah, somebody got some sort of secrets there. And I feel, okay, yeah. For someone, there's a Capricorn person that you're dealing with, and they're not revealing how they really feel. What you don't know is that they actually really have strong feelings for you, strong love feelings for you, but you don't know about it. And so that's like, how do they communicate? They don't know how to communicate correctly to you. They don't want to, they don't know how to communicate to you in a way that they know you're going to receive it the way that they're trying to give it. Okay. Yeah, this person is in some pain. This person is feeling some loss. They're at a position where they've understood something in a deeper way, and they're feeling the pain of what the pain and the regret of what they have done, or where they found themselves, or previous course of action, and so they're hoping for a healing, yes, hoping for a healing. Okay, they're hoping for a healing, hoping for a healing. And it's because, you know, there's a situation there that has stirred up their heart chakra for them in a way that they're actually not really used to it being active. It's active like more than they're accustomed to right now. So your best course of action is to be very open up. You don't have to let this person into your house. I'm saying don't let it, right now I'm actually feeling, don't let this into your house. Don't let this person into your house. No, it's not the time for you to move in, but open up. Open up for the conversation to be had. It's going to do some healing for you as well when you allow this healing to happen. So this is like somebody's going to have an apology again, and there's a healing. You get your wish. You get happiness. No matter what happens with this, you're going to be fine. You can allow some healing to come in here. This person is going to come in to offer some healing words. They're going to try to put some neosporin on some cuts that then left wide open. Okay, that's the best way I can say it right now. And again, for some of you, this is a Capricorn person that has walked away. I'm also hearing like it's not, you're not going to see this physically, that this is a more spiritual situation for you. That this is happening in the spirit realm. So this person is like, even though they might not contact you and it'll be secret to you consciously. So you're like saying to yourself, well, how do we really know you're psychic then if it's not going to be something we're consciously aware of? Well, you don't need to know anything, and I never said I was psychic. But even though it's not part of your conscious awareness, this person is sending you love. They are sending you an apology in energy. Energetically, they're sending you an apology because they felt like they didn't do themselves or you honor or justice in something from before. Any conflict that exists with a Capricorn person, there's going to be a healing here. There's going to be a healing here. So just let that go. Yeah, see, right now a situation is a Page of Swords. So again, communication. I'm hearing for some of you, like you want to do the communicating, like there's something you want to communicate about to someone else, possibly a Capricorn person that is really strong. It's like it's building up a momentum. It's building up a momentum. But it came out reversed, and my natural inclination is to flip reversals because I don't really read reversals. And Love Source said, God said, now that you said that, now put it upside down like I had it. And the message there is, this is communication that you're not getting of love. There is I'm hearing a side statement. You need to put your prayers out, put your wishes out for what you want. You need to make some decisions about what you want so that on the buffet of life it can be given to you, because you're in this period of expansion right now, and that is something that's blessing you right now. For some of you, this is okay. Yeah, an Aries person, if you have a father or a grandfather, especially if there were Aries, but just anybody, a male figure, paternal, protective, father figure type who is past in spirit, they are supporting you through these changes, because this is a major healing that's going on in your life, and you're breaking a major addiction, bad habit, oh God, discomfort, enslavement to the physical and material world, an irritant. You're breaking it. a bondage. You're breaking it. So you have a lot of support, and I definitely feel that this is a support from your ancestors, from all the ones that created you genetically. Like, before you existed, there was this whole long line of people who had been creations, a specific concoction of genetics that equals you today. As they just pass down these genetics over and over again, and they mass into different clumps, and they take different pieces, and different pieces of the DNA are accentuated, highlighted, and empowered more than the others. It equals you. And so you're at this place where, from the other side, they are helping you break old karmic cycles, is what I'm getting here. And this is what generations have. Those generations, some of them were aware of it. They didn't know it was going to take this many fucking generations for it to happen. Excuse my language. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. I heard, go play that song. Interestingly enough, I sat, oh, there's a gentleman I sat next to, and out in a local establishment, and he told me about a time where he actually met Sister Sledge and worked with them a lot. And so, yeah, that's synchronistic on my side. So maybe somebody you're talking to has some message for you, strong, about, oh, it's gonna come, oh, so, okay, all right. So your loved one who's on the other side, your ancestors, are sending you messages through the music, through people, through stuff, and you're starting to see it, and it was kind of like itching the side of your mind, like, hey, that's exactly what my grandmama used to say, my dad, my mom, whatever, whoever it is. You're like, oh, that's exactly what they used to say. And so, which you got to understand, they really are sending you messages through the movies, through the music, through the advertisement, through the street sign, through the license plates, through the billboards, through a bunch of stuff. Energy, Lesser's God is communicating to you. This card here is also saying, hey, we got messages and answers, but you ain't paying attention. Hello, hello. I'm standing here naked and holding a flower. Can you see me yet? Hello? So Lesser's God is like, we're trying to give you the answers, but you don't want to receive the communication. And so you have to open up the channel to be more, expand that channel. Understand, oh, I'm hearing you. Kind of get scared when you think that you heard your dad's voice or your grandparents' voice or whoever this person is that's on the other side in your life. Or when you see something and you know that it's a spiritual situation, it kind of frightens you. And so you kind of want to pull back from it. And this situation is only going to be able to, like, part of you breaking this karma and understanding is getting also in touch with this place of being at peace with spirit, Lesser's God communicating with you as well, because you communicate out a lot and they're like, well, I got your answers right here. But then as soon as they say, hey, Melinda, like when you actually hear spirit call your name, whatever your name is, fill in blank, replace the Melinda with whatever your name is. Whenever you hear them actually call your name, it scares the shit out of you and sends you running. Well, yeah, part of this is about not running no more. This is about, do you understand yet what it is that you're hearing, that you're seeing, that Love Source God truly is there, and that it's really real. And so in part of your journey and understanding this is that part where Love Source God is going to often use the face, the name, the voice of somebody who equals to you unconditional love. So you see your grandfather, you see your father, you see your mother, you see your cousin, whoever it was that passed, you see them, you hear their voice, and you really love that person. And there's an unconditional love there, that even though they're in spirit, you still love them. And so God uses that point of unconditional love to communicate to you, because God is most aligned with what unconditional love is. Love source God energy is aligned with that. That's what it is. Therefore, you perceive it as my fill in the blank, dad, cousin, uncle, brother, sister, best friend, boyfriend, ex-husband, something. Yeah? Who's on the other side in spirit. So I feel that for you, there's some messages coming through, downloads coming into you for healing this old karmic cycle, this old karmic situation, this shit that you trying to move away from and let go of, because your wish is here, baby. What do you wish for? Decide. Like I said earlier, it's time to decide. What are you wishing for? Because you can have it. Okay, boy, these 3 spreads is taking a minute to get through with you, but that's okay. Situation now, the Queen of Swords in reverse. 4 weeks, we have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Influence is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome is the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, well, on a low vibration, there is somebody who is being manipulative and cutthroat with their words, and they just are going for a death deal. And they really don't care how many feelings they hurt, and you actually are falling for it. You're not moving on. You're staying stuck in what they said. And because you stay stuck in what they said, you continue to experience it over and over again. And so you keep feeling left out in the cold. You keep feeling like things aren't working out because you keep telling that same story, and you keep worrying about that over there. You want that to be a non-issue, then you hold on to your truth and you look forward to your future, regardless of all this BS somebody else got to say. They're trying to insert their life and their opinions and their will into your life anyways, and that's not even their place. Did you hear me? That's not even their place. Likewise, it's not your place to insert yours into theirs or anyone else's. But it's on the table for you to move forward. You're choosing not to move forward because you're choosing to focus there. What happened is, if you don't make a choice to move on from this situation where this person has got all this shit to say, and checking it out and spying to see what they saying now and what you writing on Facebook and all that shit, you keep going and looking at that shit and talking about it, guess what? You have still not moved on from the karma. You want to let that karmic situation die? You have to let it die. Hold your truth upright. Let it slice through all that BS that comes your way. Move on. And you'll find that there was a lot more support in this world. That even if the other person that is providing the support, okay. Yes, you can only attract that which you are. So when you feel you need support and you're feeling alone, you're going to attract somebody who also feels like they need support and they feel alone. And you guys are there to comfort each other and support one another. But also as a physical evidence of what's happening spiritually. That as you feel a certain way in the spiritual, you're attracting this situation again. What's a card we can close for Pig? The duck, saying, let that shit roll off your back just like water off the back of a duck. And quack, quack, baby. Keep on a-swinging. Keep on a-swimming. Keep on a-smiling. Yellow duck. High vibration, positivity, the energy of the solar plexus chakra. Shine your light. Who cares what the fuck they have to say about you? Keep on swimming. Happy duck. Let that shit roll off of your back just like water off the back of a duck. A duck ain't worried about a drop of water that falls up on it. It's not worried about a leaf. Why are you? Don't be. Move forward confidently in your power. Go check out some information on the solar plexus chakra and what that entails for you. And I don't know what your spiritual practice is, but see how you can relate that to your spiritual practice and incorporate that into your spiritual practice in a way that works well for you. That's a prescription for you for this month, because in there is your power and your happiness inside that yellow. You see this yellow here? The words are power, happiness, and duck. So go on and quack like a duck, sing your tune. Don't worry about what everybody else got to say with you. And make sure when they talking stuff to you, you make that duck face. Stick your lips out and smile with your lips out and just keep it moving. Also for you, there's a message. Don't let nobody take that smile off that beautiful face. Keep that face smiling. That's what's your job. That's what you're here for. How many ways can I find a day to keep this face smiling? That's your job. Give that to yourself. And as you ask that, Let's Source God going to communicate back to you exactly how you can do that. Remember, your spirituality, your psychic ear is being turned up and turned on. You probably want to be tuned in, tapped, and turned on to this channel too. And my website will help you with all sorts of details and information about the services that I have available at lphtarot.com. These videos are sponsored by lphtarot.com. That's and love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time.